Hello. Recently, I've been getting some questions asked. People ask me, I've got an RV. I bought it. It's a new one, and I've had it for a while. And because of what's going on in U.S., fuels prices are increasing. A lot of things going on. Should I sell it? What should I do? So today we're going to briefly talk about that a few minutes. Thank you. People were telling me in the background my picture is crooked, so I decided to change it. I would go outside and do a video, but it is so loud outside. Between the roosters and the chickens and the dogs and the motorcycles and the horns and everything else, so we will do it inside. It's easier. Today we want to talk about, should you sell your RV? Now listen, there's mixed opinion about this, and some people will tell you, my personal opinion, this is only my opinion. I'm no expert. I know nothing about the market. I know nothing about anything at all, but this is my opinion on this video. Is if you're making payments on your vehicle, on your RV, and you've been making payments on it and you're okay, and if you think you can survive the next 6 or 8 months or a year making those payments, I suggest you just keep your RV. I suggest you just keep it, because as you know, things change. Even if it gets to the point it's going to go bad, your payments you're going to lose would be the payments you're going to make until right? And and I foresee that it is going to be a dilemma with the fuel and things, but I understand the fuel is coming down in some areas, and I understand things are changing a little bit to the positive side from what I see. But listen, I'm on the other side of the pond. I'm over here in the Philippines, so what I see sometimes is not the truth. You guys can tell me in the comments and how you feel about this, but I firmly believe that if you have an RV and you've had an RV for a period of time, and you can withstand the payments and the payment structure on it for the next 6 or 8 months or a year or so, or until, I suggest you do it. Because what's going to happen if you sell it today? You're going to lose an arm and leg on it. You're still going to have to make the payments. If you sell it, you're probably upside down in it. And what I mean by that is even if you sell it and you get, if you owe $20,000, you get $10,000 for it. So you still owe another 10. So you're really down in the gutter, because there's so many. What it is so many RVs are. The market is just full of RVs. It's solid. The best thing to do is to hold on to it. Right now, you can buy a used RV, a fairly decent used RV. I looked at some Class C's yesterday. Fairly used, fairly 20,000 miles on them, Class C's. There's some Class A's also, great deals, that kept in a storage unit, a covered aircon storage unit up north, or in a unit that was heated and air conditioned during the summer. And they're selling them for $10,000, $12,000, $15,000, $18,000, $20,000, and these things are worth more than that. So I suggest, and now is a buyer's market. Now, if you're looking to get into the RV lifestyle and RV living, this might be the time to do it. This might be the day that you go out and look for an RV and find an RV, because it's a buyer's market right now. So if you're interested in buying one, now's the time to buy it. If you're wanting to sell one, I have someone I know has a 2020 Pusher. He's selling it. He's getting out from underneath it. He said, I'm tired of the hassle. I'm tired of dealing with it. I'm tired of paying the fuel. Well, he has the money. But to him, instead of paying the I think he says $200 a month in storage fees, he said, I'm just going to let it go. I'm going to buy it. I'm going to sell it and get whatever I can get out of it, and just go do something else. But the RV lifestyle is such a family-oriented, good bonding environment. Think before you sell it. If you think you can withstand the thing might be coming, which I don't know anything. I have no predictions. But they say fuel is coming down. It's a buyer's market right now. Everybody's selling their RVs. Some people are getting into RVs. Some people are saying, I'm getting out of RVs and going back to normal living. What would mean normal living? Buying a house, an apartment, and things like that. When you buy a house and you have an apartment, your rent a house, your rent goes out the door into the renter's hands. when you have an RV, at least you have an RV. No matter, it depreciates so much a year until you have something at the end of the tunnel, and hopefully it's worth a few $1,000s at the end of the day. Now, granted, I had a 1985. I only paid $2,500 for it. Painted it, redid the floors, semi-gutted it. Not really, but took out the seats, took out chairs, put in new carpet, put new flooring in, revamped the electric that needed to be revamped, took out some circuit breakers that needed to be redone, put some new circuit breakers in, had the aircon overhauled, meaning looked at it and taken care of. The motor's already in good shape. It only had 40,000 miles on it. So the motor was nothing. I mean, it cranked up every time. Motor was excellent. It was good. It was like a strong motor, 8-cylinder. So, and I sold it. I tripled my money in selling it. And I understand that RV is worth 7, 8, 9, 10 times that 1985 than what I sold it for. I mean, you buy something for $2,500 and you sell it 3 times what you put into it. And I lived in it for 2 years. And so it was well worth the benefit of having that. And I made money on it. I made money on it because I lived in it, and I paid my lot rent of $300 and change, and my electric, and it was well worth it. I had a swimming pool every day. I had golfing if I want to go golfing every day. I had a nice store right up there that they had in the park. I had hot and cold showers if you want to take it. I had laundry. They even had a laundry service come do your laundry for, I think it was $5 a bag. And so it was, and they, not only did they do the laundry, they folded it and brought it back to your camper the same day. No next day, same day service. There's so many benefits in living in an RV, and everybody's asking me, should I sell mine? I'm going to go under. In other words, I'm below the level here, and if I sell it, I'm going to owe on the RV because I'm not going to be able to get what I got in it. I owe more than what the RV is worth. Well, in that case, keep it. Don't sell it and then make payments on something you don't have. Keep it, make payments. Double up on your payments and get it paid off. That's my opinion. It always works better if you just double up on the payments, get it paid off. Do 2 years worth in 1 year. If you can do 3, do 3. The payments on the RV, the guys are asking me, range anywhere from $250 to $600 a month or $700 a month. The $700 a month are newer RVs, of course, are fifth wheels and things like that. Some of the guys are saying they're getting rid of their trucks because they're not able to afford the diesel fuel and fuel go up down the highway on it. Well, sometimes maybe you park the truck and buy an inexpensive car. Might be an idea. I did that one time. I had a truck, I parked it, and bought me an inexpensive car. A nice car. Actually, it was a van. Parked the truck, I had a van, I paid $2,300 for it. It lasted me 10 years. Nice leather seats, top shape, 6-cylinder. I love that van. I want to thank everybody for always watching my videos. I want to thank everybody for always coming on. And thank you so much today. And hopefully this answers a few questions I've been getting lately. God bless everybody.